Welcome back, everyone, to the ESL ESEA, got it right this time, Pro League. And we are going to be moving into our final game of the evening. It's going to be Titan once again. This time, their opponents will be NaVi. We're going to be playing some Overpass.
Yeah, so this is a map that actually Titan really haven't played much of. They've played it twice in 2015. So
that is really not a lot. I mean, considering how many
halfway
tournaments.
Through the year, yeah. This is not a lot at all. I mean, it's like Dignitas had played it. Hadn't played it at all until the other week or something like that. So it's kind of a telling thing. You can tell when teams don't really like these maps. NaVi, on the other hand, have played it 16 times in 2015 alone. If you count 2014, it's 28 times or something like that. So they played a lot of Overpass. Big fans of it. They're 12-4 up as well in 2015. So they've got a good record on here. So it's gotta give massive favors to NaVi. But we just saw Titan. You know, they scrap. They like to come back. They fight the way back in. They pick up pistols.
They like to rely on eco rounds to get themselves back into games, which not always the most surefire way, actually, of getting yourself back into a game that you're already down on. So we'll see about this one. We're currently just waiting for a couple of players to rejoin the server, actually, from NaVi's side. But for Titan, you know, they've kind of been playing all night here, just dispatching of Penta in not the most convincing fashion in the world we've ever seen.
Yeah, whereas NaVi, last time they played Overpass, they actually beat NV, of course, who have already beaten Titan today. I think it was a close game, 16-14, but they have beaten them already. Titan, last time they played it, they lost to Virtus Pro, who themselves are okay-ish on Overpass, so it's pretty hard to rank. It's funny watching, actually, watching Anderson Semmler go around this map, because you guys probably at home know that there's a lot of German on this map, and they were trying to translate things, Joe. But luckily we've got you here tonight.
We've got me, and
so
it's going to be words that I'm just like, nope.
Yeah, well, I mean, some of them, this is the good old German way of add words together. Like, that's headshot. That's headshot straight away there, I can see. Yeah, Leifer shot, is it? What does it say?
Just say headshot?
No, but it actually says it in German.
Where?
Or is it? No, it's English. It's English.
It says head shot.
I was looking at the start. Look, there's that much bloody. Actually, it makes sense having this because there is a lot of graffiti in Germany, and in fact, most of Europe. In fact,
yeah,
the Dutch side.
Not like us.
Come on,
good, clean English
go around some of the.
Some of the.
Well, that's pretty easy. That's
Unternehmen is a building company.
That's obvious. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
was a tough one.
If you go to the park, actually, go to the park.
Entry forbidden.
The restrooms area. Fly over to there. There's a lot of stuff going on over the restrooms.
Whee!
So there's posters around here, I think, around the outside.
Where though?
Hey, go around. Follow it around in party. Go up and outside the restrooms. You're trying to find that's just graffiti.
That's just graffiti. That says bank.
Yeah, there's obviously on the right hand side. There's a bit of German on the right.
There's
up there. That's just the street name.
Street name.
Yeah. That's don't enter, I'm guessing.
Okay, so we've just got a bit of information, actually, that Guardian will be unable to play tonight.
Oh, no.
Which is kind of...
That's actually massive for NaVi, because he has been absolutely their best player.
Yeah. And they'll be having Starix in, who obviously...
It's the coach.
Former player, now coach.
Yeah.
That, by the way, says you're not allowed to climb over the railing. For whatever reason, you'd want to climb over that railing. I'm not quite so sure. Oh, wow, too soon.
Too soon still?
Still
too soon? Let's go back the other, go round long, go up and over long.
Where? I don't know, you might have to just take control. I don't know what you mean.
Go up, round the back of pie, over long. I'm sure there's absolutely posters around here. Here we go. We've got a menu. We've got a menu on the wall.
Oh, they're selling some ice cream.
Oh, well, I mean, there's a surprise. It's Germany. Ice everywhere.
It's kind of
well, it's just salad and soup. It's pretty boring, that one.
Some ice cream, some shakes, surprisingly enough. €1.80 for vanilla ice cream. €2 for strawberry, raspberry. Can't read the rest of it. Lemon, €2 as well. It's kind of surprising, to be honest. I feel like lemon's a bit of a boring one.
What's this one round here? Keep going down long.
The entrance to park.
Yeah.
Oh, here
we go. No ball game or
no. Abenteuer Spielplatz Naturpark means adventure playground and nature park.
Okay.
And you're allowed to use the
Between 8 and 8,
the
don't
play
use it.
area
Yeah.
daily between. Oh wait, no. I started reading, translating before I'd actually read it. What it does say is that you're not allowed to use the playground between the hours of 8 p.m. and 8 a.m.
And then around the
Because
corner.
that's when all the bums are drinking the beer.
Yeah.
And it's not safe for kids.
Kinderspielplatz around the corner.
Kids play area for kids from 6 till 12.
They're allowed to play ball games. It is Germany after all, so...
but you're not allowed to ride your bike.
Don't
and
ride
you're
your
not
bike.
allowed to throw things in the bin if you're wearing a skirt. I think is what that means there as well.
If you're wearing a skirt, very specific.
Yeah, I don't really know what that's... I think it just means put your rubbish in the bin. But she's wearing a skirt.
There's definitely a poster around here.
Anything else? But I like that they've kept the graffiti out of the kids' playground, you know?
Yeah, well, they've got to keep it clean. Got to keep it clean.
That's nice.
There's Monster that Anders was talking about. Yes, actually, Samler was mentioning the Monster. Teams have started to refer to it as Monster, apparently, instead of just tunnels, which makes it nice and easy for us.
Very bouncy balloons, these, by the way.
Yeah?
Grenades bounce off them.
Wow.
Which I'm not sure if that fits into real-world physics. Saw it on Reddit today.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, did you actually misthrow a grenade that bad?
I totally need to just nade over the top. You know, I hit the balloon. That was not very good. Have we got any more?
I'm looking.
Entry forbidden.
I do recall seeing
what are these barrels?
I'm going off the map here. I don't want to do that.
You can't read it. It's too blurry.
Okay, I'm sure there's something else down here. Let's get around Sniper. Let's have a look around. Oh God, I've gone through the wall. Look at
I feel like we might have
hit a wall.
Exhausted all
there's
out.
There's definitely more. There's definitely more. I'm just
warning.
Oh, there's another one.
Electricity. Where's that?
This one, the site.
Boom. Let's go through the walls. Take the easy route.
That's not. Yeah. That's
where? Inside.
In blue, yeah.
There we go.
It's a bit boring, that one.
Yeah. The prizes are to take off or to take.
It's a bit boring. Oh, you've got your park sign here, of course.
I mean, this is just fantastic graffiti. I often, write a gun on the wall. A gun.
So now Anders was considering the architectural offerings that this toilet's actually had, with the cafe right above the toilets. And I could kind of see what he's saying, because you got the garden area of the party right above the bogs, basically. And there's got to be a bit of a smell.
It's closed, isn't it? Oh, it's because Monday's quiet day, so that's why it's closed. That makes sense. Yeah, I'd imagine that the smell does, in fact, get a little intense, especially in the summer.
Well, Semler insists that when you have a coffee in the morning, then you absolutely need them nearby.
That's true. From that angle, it does make sense.
It does make sense, absolutely.
I wonder if they've got a toilet in the cafe, because actually, did you know, by law in Germany, if you sell food to sit down, you have to have a toilet.
So that's obviously why the toilets are there.
Yeah.
That's why they have to be there. There you go. See, it's by law. That's what the toilet. So restrooms is there by law. Now you know. Every time you run through restrooms.
Guardians joined the server, by the way, which is against the information I've been told. Oh, the graffiti artist been back here as well. He's written a gun on the wall again.
He's not very creative. Or maybe, just maybe, that's someone that made the map. Made the map, I should say.
Yeah, that could certainly be the case.
I mean, what actually is this on the truck? What is it, a rocket? I mean, it's a gigantic rocket on the back of it. Oh, we've all been dropped from the server.
Yeah.
It's not very nice, is it?
No.
The game will start in 1 second, but not with us in it.
Not with us in it, apparently.
So we got to get back in now.
We've got to kill it as well. It's all right, guys. It's only 11:30. We'll survive.
Yeah.
I'm on a late time schedule because I went to watch Hamburg remain in the Bundesliga last night.
Remain in the Bundesliga, much to your delight. Only just by the skin of their teeth in the 91st minute.
That's just how I like to do it. I mean, if you don't keep it interesting, then no one's going to watch. So
it will be the Real Guardian. Okay, so the Real Guardian is going to join. I guess if he drops out, then Starix.
Well, he's doing better than me because I can't literally do anything.
Yeah.
PC is like, nope, Joe, not today.
I'm going to get myself back in there while you mess around.
Here we go. I'm finally figuring it out. I'm figuring out how computers and the internet in this day and age work.
So I'm not sure if that map is actually based on a real-life place. I believe it's based in Berlin, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, who cares? We're into Pistol, boys. Let's get it on. Here we go. Titan versus NaVi. Final game of the night. And Titan going with the good old Tech 9 as always on Zeus the tank.
Yeah, we actually didn't see Knife, but we can gather by that Titan won this one, went on the CT side. Currently a 1-for-1 exchange at the start, and NaVi already on the A-bomb site. Going to get that plant in there as well, but Kenny coming from around the back is doing a lot of damage. This could be a good retake for them. Or not.
Or not. Unless Kenny goes big here, gets -1. Maniac gets the second. Actually picked them both up. Didn't see Kenny got stolen on that one. Doesn't have enough bullets. Is he going straight for the defuse? It doesn't matter. Kenny's covering him off. He just needs to hold the angle. And they will get it. Now it'll be a quick defuse. They have the kit. And Titan will get themselves the first round. A great retake by Maniac and Kenny S there in the end. Because NaVi, with that one, they should have had that. They had 4 holding the site with the bomb down.
Yeah, I mean, and stacked there as well. It was actually a team kill from Edward that finished off their second to last player rather than Kenny S actually managing that. So all a little bit uncoordinated, really, for NaVi. But we shall see. We shall see how this one all develops for them. Of course, Titan on the CT side of a CT side of map. We'll see if they can get off to a good start, because they've not had the best starts recently today.
NaVi doing something that they've done quite regularly, actually all the way back in the Pro League finals, back in April, is going for that double AK, forcing it up, getting back in there. Of course, they got the bomb plant in. It's a risky play, but if it pays off, absolutely is worth it. But when you lose your AK like that straight away to Kenny S, it's not working so well. However, they've got themselves 2 kills straight away pushing down, and that is over on B site. The bomb's nowhere near, though, so B site completely cleared out. Are they going to rotate towards it? Is Existence going to go there? Is he going to hang? Yeah, they are. Existence and Kenny are going for it. Oh. The bombs are coming all the way around. The long way for Seized. And they're going to try and get in towards Sniper here. Kenny and Sniper, though, manages to make one count. Seized with the bomb just around Pillar. He could get the smoke down. He can get a plant in here. He needs the cover of his team.
Kenny S dropping down there as well. I hear that bomb plant. He's got one man off to his right. He was took just behind that wall. And I think this is going to be tough for the retake here. There's the first man that he needs to deal with, and sees crouching perfectly timed there, I think, to save his life. And now Existence, 25 health, 1 versus 3. He doesn't know that Zeus has only got 2 health, and that Guardian's only got 11 health, and that Caesar's at less than half HP. Decides to kind of peek around and half-heartedly go for that one. But NaVi, as you mentioned, risking it on that double AK by working out for them.
Yeah, so it was a little weird seeing Kenny going so balls out there, diving straight in, leaping out of Sniper into the pit, and Existence not really backing him up. I guess he was trying to save the FAMAS there, but he didn't even manage to do that. And, well, the risky play from NaVi pays off. And if you're just wondering why we're seeing the I think it's the Slovenian flag? I'm not too sure.
I don't want to look like an idiot.
It's Guardians. Anyway, it is.
Yeah.
I believe it's based on the team captains, why we're not seeing the CIS or the Ukrainian flag on there. For those at home, if they're just wondering.
Nuggets of information. The more you know, guys, the more we know.
But look at this. Look at the minimap right now. 4 members of NaVi going down long. Nobody from Titan anywhere near it. This is going to be an easy take. Kenny S is going to be the first man that comes around. He's running headlong into 4 members of NaVi coming around the corner.
Well, let's see how this one works out for him. You've got to feel probably not very good. Guardian going to be the first one onto site. They've already done a good chunk of damage as they take down RPK. And this bomb should be coming in there any second now and getting itself planted. Oh, nice little one-shot there from Kenny, but it might be all he's really got to offer, to be honest. Going to have to do that another couple of times here. Won't do it today, but the 5-7 still in the hands now of Maniac. It's 1 versus 1. And they didn't plant. What?
They didn't plant. Zeus is off with the bomb. He's saying, nope, not having none of that. He's going to go leaping in towards B, and now Maniac's got to give chase, but he's managed to collect himself an SMG en route. Bomb plant in. Zeus picked himself a double already, and he should be able to get himself set up. A nice position. Maniac got a big tag onto Zeus there, though, down to 27 health, but he will win out the duel. in the end, and that was very costly for NaVi, considering they had 4 men into sight, unchallenged. That's incredible, but they came out on top. They managed to hold on, and they're going to be able to buy themselves back up.
Well, close stuff there. Not sure what was the problem was in getting the bomb down there. It took them forever, and by the time they did almost get around to do it, it was kind of like, all right,
there we go.
That's already gone. Full eco, or fully P250 eco, I guess we can say, for Titan. So looking to just get a cheeky round on the board. We've seen plenty of cheeky rounds with just pistols from them here today, but certainly going to be a difficult one to pull off.
It's the weird part when they win so many ecos, yet they can't win the actual pistol round. It's a little strange. They did this time around, though. So, again, Kenny and RPK, they're going to be the defenders. Apex and Existence may spoil the party a little here. They find Zeus, ironically, in party. Apex is going to get around the back. He's coming around restrooms. He's actually caught around the side of them. Could cause a lot of trouble, and will. RPK from the side as well, and Truck not managing to land his shots. Apex, well, he got one down before being dropped, and now it's down to Existence. He was trying to come under the site, get around there. He's smoked off towards the main site, which means it's going to go around blue. Now he's going to try and push through the smoke, actually. Maybe they won't expect it. Guardian is looking, though. We can see. Caught a pimps to him at green bin, and he will get taken down. Guardian, easy kill in the end there. Gets himself a triple for the round as well. So 3-1. Now Titan will be able to afford themselves guns. This is the real round.
Well, interesting to see if Edward can actually get into positive numbers for this one. -1-1-4. So not exactly the start that Edward maybe would have wanted, but luckily for him, Zeus has kind of got him on his shoulders and carry him through with a nice score. So we shall see how this all develops for NaVi, but certainly a good start. This is aggressive play right off the get-go from Kenny S. No one really for him, and he's going to have to just back away.
Apex creeps all the way down long there. Had a little peek towards Flamey, and then they've just all backed off. Kenny's switching positions. Looking like it's going to be... Are they going to rotate? No, they're boosting. Kenny's boosted up over on A site, but it doesn't really matter. RPK getting so much information there, pushing up aggressive. Tells them that it almost certainly could well be an A play. Kenny on the shoulders of Apex, waiting for the long play. It's Flamey that's coming his direction, but that's about all, really. Everybody else is restrooms. Edward there. Zeus is coming through connector. Guardian coming around restrooms as well. And yeah, they've decided to give up on the position. Kenny's holding the angle still, but Existence is going to push through that smoke.
I think he heard one too many footsteps there, and he's like, I'm probably not going to be able to get the jump on 2 people if I try and work my way through there. So I think the wiser choice, really, for Existence. Fall back a little bit.
Oh, look at Existence.
Let NaVi come to you. He has managed to sneak through the toilets, though, and he does manage to get himself one. Can he find Zeus as well? He does, and the bomb's there as well. That's bad news now for NaVi with 18 seconds to go. They're either going to have to just back away and save this one, but slow play and sneaky play as well from Existence on the other side, just doing a ring around them, getting himself 2 important kills. This is a round for Titan.
It's the NaVi way, isn't it? Run the clock down, slow things up, and that's the danger. That is the danger when somebody can get around the back, sneak through all the way through restrooms. They're using the smoke on the left-hand side as well, managed to creep past them. And get around the back. Nice, he didn't. He almost messed it up. Didn't land that open in few shots, and I thought he'd going to run out of bullets, actually, but does manage to come out, and that is a round for Titan. So 3-2. Of course, NaVi did keep themselves 3 rifles. And they're going to give Edward a rifle to see if he can still get himself. Still a -1, boys. -1 and 5 deaths. Not a good game for Edward so far. Remember, he got that team kill. It was on Guardian, wasn't it, in the first round, where he managed to pick that up.
Okay. Oh, it's Apex getting dinked. And he's going to come around the back there. Edward, I mean, Guardian's dinked him, so he knew he was there. I don't know why you'd really, or how really Edward would get caught out in that scenario. Obviously, communication maybe not on point there for NaVi. We shall see, though. For NaVi, they are, well, almost still in spawn at this rate. Not made much ground, but That's the way that we've been seeing them do this, really running that clock down, which for me, yeah, it's good for you, you know, getting your picks, feeling safe about your choices, but also limits you once you get to a certain stage. You've got to move fast, and then your options aren't all open to you.
Existence knows they're coming. He's got the support of Kenny S here as well. He can just pop out and surprise them around it. There it is. There's the surprise factor. We'll catch another. RPK comes back in support, but Flamey picks himself up a double. Existence should be able to spray him down and will. But it got costly at the end there with Flamey picking up the double. 3-3, all square. And they can buy themselves right back up because they built up those last 2 rounds. NaVi, on the other hand, cannot. And they are going to go with a pistol round.
Edward's still -1. I think we need like an Edward score cam after each round just to, you know, inform us of how he's doing today.
Rustling that beard right now.
Yeah. And maybe we're going to see a change of pace, a welcome change of pace, in my opinion, from NaVi. Actually, it went fairly quick off the start.
RPK is going to pick up so many.
Yeah, he is. I mean, up in the corner, he's got Maniac there for support as well, who's just going to do a ring around the pillar, managing to get them basically the entire team here. I mean, there was, of course, an eco there for NaVi, so not really too much to get excited about, but good hold of the B site from Titan nonetheless.
Yeah, not losing anyone. That's all you can hope for against an eco like that. Now Guardian's got himself the AWP once again. Flamey will get himself the AK. Just a little slow to buy. And we'll see where he goes with this one. We haven't seen any duels yet between Guardian and Kenny down long. We'll see whether they stick to A. I would assume it's going to be another A push this time around from NaVi. Yep, they're all turning that direction. Apex and Kenny pushing up quite aggressively here. Kenny giving him the support. Apex is going to get himself up to that rock. And he could surprise him. Guardian's going to peek.
Oh, how's this going to work out? Actually, Flash came over the top, but it didn't really matter because they had 2 men there. And again, more flashes coming around from NaVi. And they play so passive here that we see Titan effectively pushing them back, attacking them. Doesn't always work out for you, though. Edward has got himself a kill, ladies and gents. That means he's now officially at 0 back on the scoreboard. We'll see.
He's not quite James Bond, he's 017.
Ah, 017, that's a rubbish James Bond, basically, isn't it?
Oh, Kenny S doesn't land it, but that grenade would kill Edward. Oh, he didn't throw it in the end, he went with a flash instead. Doesn't matter, RPK comes around. Kenny getting smoked out here by Seized. Flame is going to push up, the bomb loose just at the exit of restrooms. Kenny keeping a keen eye on it, and now Seized. Is he going to try and hold on to Guardian's AWP, or is he going to challenge out here? He may as well. They've lost, what, the last 3 rounds running, so money should be okay should they lose this round, and he doesn't want to suddenly run the clock down and keep hold. He's going to find RPK. He's in a 2v1. Stranger things have happened. Collects the bomb. He could run straight through connector. Has he got time to rotate here? I don't think. I'm going to quickly look myself. Yes, he will. He'll get inside. He's got another 6 seconds to get there. He's got 4 seconds to plant. He has to go straight in and plant. Straight in and plant. Has to plant now. Oh, that molly's not quite on him, and he gets the plant down. So, at the end of the day, he got his team a bit more money. They knew it was coming, though, and they didn't quite get the molly on point.
Yeah, 300 apiece. Should have just saved the
save the
weapon.
I mean, can they afford to buy back up? They should be able to. Yeah, they've lost. I'm going to say they've lost the last 4 rounds running. It should be perfectly okay. They won't get an AWP, granted, but they've got themselves a full set of AKs and armor.
True is that. And they've got 3 rounds on the board so far, out of 8, so that's actually not that bad of a record, to be fair. We'll see, though, if they try a change of style once again. It actually looks like they will. We see there from the map that 4 of them headed fairly quickly over towards that B-bomb site. Early flashes coming out from Maniac. Will even throw down the incendiary just to stop that push from coming at them too quickly. And it looks like they might start to rotate people across. Now, RPK going to meet Guardian here in a second, but not before Guardian has taken down Maniac. They've also lost Apex. Well, look at RPK. He was sneaky, sneaky man behind 3 of them. He gets himself 2. Oh, no, he needed 1 more bullet. Does in the end get 3 before the plant happened, crucially, before the plant went down there. And he's even trying to get a 4th now.
Oh, and he's expecting
or maybe even get a 5th. He's Zeus coming around the side. He will kill Zeus. You've got to gift the man his ace now. 4 kills, expertly held here from RPK. Existence going to take it away. And, well, RPK did get 4+ an assist, so certainly close to an ace, but that, you know, a little bit lucky in terms of he got behind the smoke here. We can see this one again, and they've just not checked it after they've got those initial kills. I thought he'd messed it up when he didn't finish off Guardian there, but managed to get the man before he planted the bomb as well. So really, really well done round from RPK.
Yeah, fantastic. We said, didn't we, in the previous game against Envy, how he certainly ranks up those kills. Doesn't do anything crazy flashy. He certainly could add that one to his little highlight reel against NaVi, that's for sure. And that's put them back on towards, well, a semi-eco. You know, I don't really want to call the Tech-9s these days. It's not quite an eco. They don't have armor really in there. There's only just flamey with it. But it certainly can still do damage to you if you're caught unawares. 6-3 the score. And here they go. It's going to be another B play, and they're running straight into RPK, who they've flashed up this time.
Well, have they flashed him enough? He's not going to be able to take him down. He gets 2 before they do finally dispatch of him, but that in the end leaves just Guardian. They know exactly where he is. Maniac ran out of bullets in the M4, switched out to his P250 and dealt with that. And this round, Maniac gets himself 4. Not quite as impressive as RPK's 4+ an assist, but does the job for Titan nonetheless.
Yeah, he was, I think he was standing at Toxic, wasn't it? So he was pretty much getting the cleanup duty for what RPK started. Does mean, of course, that NaVi now are back on the rifle. So, AWP for Guardian. Where are they going to go? Is it going to be another A play? Looks like it will be. Seized is going to be the man that holds back. He's going to be the distraction because Titan actually were looking to go aggressive. So, Seized lined up a flash and caught them on B. And that's going to slow things down. Keep them, make them think that something's happening at B. We can see Kenny S here in restrooms. He is looking for Edward, who is now on 2-2-10s. He's cut himself a couple of kills in there now at last 2. Trying to sweeten the deal.
Certainly not the
best.
the best, but also probably not the worst game that Edward has ever had in his life. Yeah, pushed all the way up there, and this is a massive fact-finding mission for him as well. And he's going to turn the corner and say, well, guys, they're not here at all. This must be a B play. Yeah,
Existence and Kenny. Existence is already flinching that way. Kenny's going that way. I think they're going to go for the rotate. Maniac does manage to find one. Edward actually has got to be careful. Apex is going to find him in the back. RPK and Apex starting to open up their account. RPK gets himself one and the bomb planted down. Maniac is there. And RPK and Maniac have got B side in absolute lockdown right now.
Yeah, which kind of surprises me that NaVi have now tried, I feel like 4 rounds in a row maybe for that B site. It's not worked out for them well at all, resulting in, you know, 4 kills here, 4 kills there between RPK and Maniac. I think it might be time to maybe move a little bit back towards
the fabled NaVi pause.
Oh, we'll have a pause, yeah.
Well, this is, I mean, look, NaVi have been really successful in their pauses. If you look across the last couple of months, they did it actually a bunch of times at Pro League finals, and then suddenly turned around and picked up win after win. So it works for them. Whatever they have to stop, do. Starix is obviously talking to them, the coach as well, obviously former player for them. You know, whatever they do, Zeus pouring some little authoritative words across, it's needed. It's 8-3 right now. They're in danger of letting Titan run away with this game. The Titan have not won Overpass in 2015. They've only played it twice, and they've lost twice. So they're yet to win, score a win on this map. So NaVi themselves have had a hatful of wins, 12 wins on this map so far in 16 played. So they have a great record, and they know how to play this map. They just need to find themselves a little bit of rhythm here because Titan are catching them out every time they try and make a play.
And I like the aggressive kind of searching that goes on from RPK and Maniac. When they don't spot them or hear them quickly towards B, they'll slowly push out there so that they can push around the back and say, okay guys, this is definitely an A push. That's what we're going to see now. Flash comes over, but Seas gets the better of Existence. He probably should have done better in that situation. They managed to rush down Apex as well, and it leaves us in a 2 versus 3 scenario. Both Maniac and RPK full health, and actually a good amount of grenades between them as well.
Yeah, top fraggers of the game as well. They've been holding B site solidly. RPK's come up. Are they going to expect Maniac round the back? Now that's going to draw their attention. They're not looking towards RPK. They don't expect him coming out of blue rooms here. Oh, they're not going to land their shots, though. And Seized and Zeus shut that down. And NaVi do pick themselves up a win after their pause. Let's see what they can do with it. Can they take it all the way to 8-7 now?
I mean, it was a really short pause, so for me, it felt like, all right, pause the game. All right, go to A, unpause. I mean...
We're pushing to A, guys. All right.
That's it. That's all they needed. A bit of a drink of water, and the instructions were going A. And it works. It's worked out for them. I mean, we've already said that Maniac and RPK seem to have this B-bomb site on complete lockdown. We'll see if they go for that aggressive play for them this time around. It took them a while to actually get back in position, and in the end, just shut down from some great cover work, some great crossfire out of NaVi. Let's see though who's going to win this AWP battle, or whether Guardian will even take the AWP battle. No, he won't. But whoever was with him did take it, and Guardian will this time lose out. And, well, that will be Flamey, who's now got a AWP sat behind the rock, scared to move, I think. Nice little kill for Apex onto Edward. This round looking good to bounce back in Titan's favour.
Yeah, nice little boost there, I think Titan and that Restrooms managing to get that, score themselves that kill. And, well, NaVi's attack has been deadened pretty fast here. Flamey has pushed himself up. Kenny's just about to check it. Flamey doesn't land it, and Kenny, you don't give him a second chance because he will take it. Cease does manage to get Kenny down, but he's been dropped by Apex, and now Zeus with the bomb. He's going all the way around. 34 seconds on the clock, mate. You got a bit of running to do here. I think he just wants to save this one. 6 health. Hold on to the AWP. Hold on whatever he can, because obviously after picking the last round up and now losing this one, they're going to be pretty screwed for money.
Yes. And Zeus, I think, will hold on to this one. He's being careful not to make any sound.
I think Maniac's going to track him. I think Maniac's going to find him.
No. He's got, like, no health here. 6 HP for Zeus.
He's held it.
Throw a lucky nade. Oh, they've got no nade, so that won't really work out for them. But will manage to hold on to the AWP. So it's something, I suppose, rescued for that round. But look at the money. They've just got nothing to spend. But it's a little bit. And I think they're going to try and force their way through that. Yeah, there we go. Galil's Tech 9s and that AWP for Guardian.
Let's see if it works out for them. That Guardian with that AWP is going to have to do something special. Kenny S has been once again on point with his AWP. He's only got 8 kills, but that's because he hasn't been challenged too often down the side there. But it is going to be a B play. They're going into Maniac and RPK territory. This has not been successful grounds for them, but Guardian opens it up. Maniac's head was found. And I think they're going to rotate straight away back around. Yeah, Zeus is heading off with a bomb.
And not a bad call. However,
Apex is coming in behind.
Yeah, Apex is coming in behind. They've not actually forced much of a rotation either there out of Titan. They've pretty solidly stuck to their plan.
That grenade, I think it was the Titan's own grenade went across, and the door obviously got destroyed by it, and they saw Apex. They absolutely saw him. It just worked against Apex at just the wrong time, but it's bought time for RPK to get about around the side. Does he realize he had C's pinned in the corner there? He doesn't. And NaVi are coming back. They're coming straight back at RPK. Existence has rotated. They got 2 on A, 1 on B. 2 on B, rather. Kenny S all alone over on A site. Edward's going to try and creep around the back of him. But the bomb is making its way into B. No, they're rotating. They really love to run this clock down and just keep us guessing.
Well, they also love to, you know, lose more rounds than they should with 0 seconds on the clock. We'll see if they can get in this time. Kenny S is going to be calling for that help. He does manage to get the first kill. Not quite getting the second there onto C's. So 2 versus 3 here in NaVi's favor. Both Titan players do have full health though. No grenades, no smokes in there to actually help them out. And Guardian will take the scalp of RPK. Existence goes down as well. And NaVi successful again. A lot of swapping and changing in that round. Good opening kill fairly early on from Guardian. Then they go back to middle, then we're going B, then we're going A.
Look at that opening kill. Who does it come from? It comes from Guardian, from the AWP they managed to hold on to by the skin of their teeth in the previous round. And obviously that's why Titan were trying to hunt down those guns. Can they get themselves a 6th round on the board here? Titan are going very aggressive. Apex was pushing up deep. Existence was pushing up deep. They want to try and get as much information as they can. Guardian not going to land the opening shot. Going to check over towards Toxic. Not going to find anyone around Pillar. And he gets smoked off.
Yeah, smoked off. No opener this time around. What?
Apex is pushing all the way around.
Yeah, Apex again all the way around the back. He's going to get again that information. But with NaVi, it's hard for them to see. There, C's going to get the better of him. Just crouch behind the fountain. even if you get that information with still a minute on the clock left, it means like nothing when it's NaVi.
Yeah, it's like, well, they're not here. Well, it's like, well, they could be. They could be around the corner. We don't really know.
30 seconds.
RPK. Oh, and he comes out on top against Guardian, holding the angle. Just, there's shots that you shouldn't be winning, and he does. And that evens things up a little. Edward still low on health. He's single pushing. Kenny's holding the angle, but it's B-side that we can see them moving towards. RPK's got 3 pushing towards him. He gets 1, switches around, knows that he's got a second, but Zeus will come out on top. Kenny, yes, though, will catch him. Oh, and a no-scope on Edward. How many of those have we seen landing today? Now he knows where Flamey is. Still yet to get that bomb plant down. He's moving in. He's going to try and go for the plant. Kenny's on the fast rotate, and he knows exactly where he is. Picks himself up an AK. Tries to come inside. He's lurking in the smoke. He's going to try and find him. Sees him through the smoke, and Kenny comes out on top. Picks himself a big, important 3 kills and the defuse to take it 10-5 for the first half.
10-5, big plays there out of Kenny S, just spraying the dead bodies just for, you know, a bit of extra effect there. As we see, again, this play from Kenny S onto Edward, manages to get the kill on Flamey as well in that very last second, and this is just a big, big round for them overall, and a fantastic 10-5 half. I mean, 10-5, yeah, it's certainly good numbers. It's not a massive lead here for Titan, in my opinion. You know, NaVi get off to a good start here. It could still be a tough game for Titan. Absolutely.
They're going to have to come out on the pistol here and then just try and knock Titan's confidence down. They've obviously been struggling themselves. The fact they've had 16-13 and 16-14 tonight already. Gone 1-1. They clearly, obviously,
falling asleep
I think we're probably going to see this one go all the way. I think this is going to go down again. I think we're going to see NaVi pick up a hell of a lot of rounds on the CT side. They need a couple of their players to step up, though. We were talking about Edward at the start. Still only got 3 kills, and we're in round 16.
3 kills. Technically, he's got 4 because he shot his teammate's face off in last pistol round. But we'll see. What is the plan here for Titan? Taking things fairly slow still. Maniac's going to be watching over towards that B side. Just make sure there's no one actually pushing around there, and that they get too much information. Zeus just hopping up over the wall as well, just to see if he can get vision of anyone, but for now, he's certainly going to be slow. They finally start to make a bit of a move, and it's going to be towards B, but Flamey opening up the kills.
You can see he's got 1, has to quickly drop into pit, but he's got support. Oh, Existence going to go piling through on him, and manages to come out on top, but NaVi are there in numbers. Edward does get himself 1. Very strong on the pistols. Existence somehow manages to get himself a second, despite being under 6 health there. Kenny S doing work from the side. Apex not expected, but Guardian will get him down, and he's going to hold the round. And that is the round that NaVi needed. And that was when Edward was time to shine. He gets himself 2 in the round, NaVi 2 in the round. Defuse comes in. And now we could see NaVi start a little bit of a roll. Suddenly those 4 rounds don't look so scary. They could close it, or they should close it, I should say, to 8-10. Before Titan can get themselves a buy up here, but Titan are going to force.
Yeah, bomb plant, 4 kills. They're going to try and, well, do what NaVi did. Let's not forget that.
It's just a single AK, I think. Yeah, he's passed it to Apex. So they give basically the tank to Apex and RPK. Okay, they've got a double. Why are they giving it to Existence and RPK? No, they're going to give it Maniac. Okay.
Yeah.
Pass the AK right now. There we go.
A little bit strange, that one, but obviously just figuring out exactly how they wanted to work their plan through. And we'll see if NaVi can hold them off. Not something that Titan managed in the first half, when NaVi went for 2 AKs in round 2 and were able to pick it up.
So they've used the smoke already, NaVi, on B site, and that's already gone. They've got no more smokes. They've simply got a nade. Flame is about to get pushed here. Apex is peeking through. The rest of Titan are stacking up, coming through tunnels as well. Everybody going through to B site, apart from Existence.
Oh, Apex going to turn the corner. No one actually for the taking there, though. There they go. Finally, they do make contact. The P90 of Flamey is going to do a lot of damage, but he didn't actually get them any kills there in the end. And then the turnaround, it's 3-on-2 currently. Guardian and Seized got to be a bit of a hero, or bit of heroes bits of heroes. Hopefully not bits of heroes, because that wouldn't be good for them in the end. Oh, Existence going to come up behind. Oh, he's fluffed it, though. Oh, he's messed that one up. He should have had that kill, no question asked. And now it's all on Maniac, who's struggling to get that bomb planted. He's going to go for the fake, gets the easy kill onto C's, who didn't really have any health left anyway. And then he's got Guardian to take and clutches it up in the end. That was ridiculous ending to a round. Honestly, it should never have been that close, because they should have got that initial kill to make it 2-on-1. But, well, it strikes again. The second round, AK armor buy up here. 2 men with AKs. Works out for Titan, almost copying what NaVi did in that second round in the first half, and it's now 11-6 to Titan.
And NaVi have just got themselves a string of pistols. Seized has gone for the scout, so he's checking long. Got himself the spawn that thought required it. Guardian Edward, they may find quite a few here. If Guardian can land one of those deagles, doesn't manage to get the opener. No, Existence instead will collect himself 1200. NaVi trying to come around the side. Zeus does get himself one with his P50, 5.7, sorry. Yeah, it is a 5.7. I'm pretty sure the sound is a 5.7. Wasn't losing my marbles. And that just didn't work out. That was a risk play that NaVi tried with the pistols, try and catch them out connector, which they did. It just backfired on them, sadly, and it's actually given Existence a lot of money. Yeah,
racking it up there. 2 kills this round. And I think more to come for him. In fact, he does get Flamey there. Finally, Zeus is able to get them a second kill on the board, but 2 versus 3. This scout from Cease has got to be massive here. Zeus, he's going to get the head there of Apex, but they've lost him. Where is the scout?
I thought it was on him.
I thought it was on his head as well. It certainly looked like it from my side, but they just split off one direction to the other. And that was a big, big round coming in from Existence. 4 kills for him.
Look at his money.
Look, he's got 6k nearly already.
Yeah, 6k. Collected an AK at the end, so he doesn't even need to buy that up. He can pass that off to one of his teammates. I guess RPK is probably going to claim that. They're just having a discussion about where it's going. There goes the AK. So, Titan just need themselves 4 rounds to get their first win on Overpass in 2015. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but I couldn't see anything different. Guardian going deep. He's pushed himself all the way up to the rock, but we can see NaVi had to go for pistols once again, which means this is looking at a 13-6 deficit, which is huge for NaVi to come back on Overpass, which honestly is a fairly even map nowadays. It's not a CT-sided map, so NaVi absolutely need to do something here. And it's not going to be this round, that's for sure, because Flamey is the last man standing. Got themselves 2 down, got themselves Kenny and Maniac, but they're not really going to stop a lot here. Flamey's going to try and rescue a gun, but there's nothing his way. He's got to come out into the open. Oh, got the opening shot, but couldn't get the second on towards Apex. The head armor doing its job.
Yeah, dink coming in, but nothing more than that. But now we're going to see NaVi back with money. This is where they really have to... I mean, they in a way, they need to win now 10 rounds in a row to stop this, to stop Titan winning this game.
Pretty much. I guess we're going to see if they can do it. Flamey not having a great game along with Edward. They are going to push on down. I'm going to see their position, see if they're going to go aggressive. No, they are going to hold the angles this time. So this time around, NaVi will wait it out. You can see Titan was sitting very deep, actually, on the minimap there. They're not going aggressive. They're not pushing out. So they're not getting caught out by any crazy actions. Edward, the deepest, does get himself a good tag onto Existence, but took a fair bit of damage himself. And they will have to back themselves away.
Oh, good little start there for Edward. We'll pick off Apex in restrooms. And that certainly will slow down the moves from Titan. Oh, Edward just hearing those bullets dinking off the sign in front of him. And Kenny S looking down long, trying to get basically the top of someone's head. And also trying to jump up there, which he kind of missed, but that's all good. Here is the boost from Edward. Spotted early enough there from RPK. Takes his head straight off. I like that Caesar's pushed a little bit up long. That means he can actually stay in that position for a while now. Oh, he's burning. And a nade there right on top of his head from Kenny. Yeah, that was the combo certainly worked out there. But Seized, he's got to be the big player here. He's got to come up big. Zeus is actually coming around the back of them as well. Dies out, though, to Kenny S. There is Existence taking Flamey. Seized. How big are your balls, my friend?
He's only on 1 health. 1 health. That's all Kenny's got. Oh, he saw him. Saw the flicker. Sees. He knows where he is, and Seas will come out on top. That was a big, big round for NaVi. I don't know why I muted myself there. For NaVi, but it cost them. That's the problem. It cost them a lot of money. You can see a FAMAS coming in for Edwards. Zeus is going to be able to push it. Yeah, he's going to go for a FAMAS as well. So while Titan lost the round, they could afford the AKs and a full assortment of grenades. We're going to see Titan, Apex, sorry, with that molly. And they are making a hard push onto B.
Yeah, this is going to be a much quicker one, or start out as a quicker one. We see there Flamey throwing down a very early incendiary. Zeus here is going to meet Existence. Oh, it gets taken down by Apex, though. Came off the trigger and probably should have held it. It may have gone better for him in that scenario. Oh, we see they've held them off for now. It's 1 down on each team.
Edward's in a good position here. Look, they're all rotating towards Edward right now.
Oh.
He could catch them out. I'm not too sure if they're going to be expecting him this far up. Oh, they saw his feet. They saw his feet. His little tootsies were showing. And Edward's going to have to get out of that. Tried to catch himself off guard. Does manage to get himself a double. Can he make it a triple? No! RPK will shut him down, but the damage has been done. RPK with next to no health left. Maniac, he is the only man with full, but he's only got a PT50. Now he's rescued an M4, but Guardian and Seized already on the way.
Yeah, hunting down Titan at this point, not letting them have the room really to maneuver and maybe set up something last second. Seas surely going to get a free kill onto Maniac. Maniac's lucky, but Seas does get the better of him. Bomb with RPK is going to come through. He's only got 25 HP. Great reaction shot there onto the head of Seas, but he's left with 5 health. And, well, it's going to be overkill for Guardian. He lands the shot with the AWP, but NaVi win another round.
Well, this is what NaVi needed. They needed Edward and Flamey to step up, and they started to do that. Edward's double, almost a triple there. Starting to get things going. 2 rounds for NaVi. Can they go all the way, though? It's, like you said, it's going to have to be almost 10 rounds back-to-back for them to close out this match. Titan, though, on pistols. There should be one for NaVi, one in the books. They've just got to keep going round after round. They know Overpass, they know the map, they know how to play it. It's possible, but it's a long ask.
A long, long way to go. What a Titan planning.
Look how deep NaVi is sitting. They realize that obviously it's going to be a pistol. They don't want to get caught off. They're keeping them very much at arm's length with this one.
Yeah, that's how it goes. I mean, the domino effect, you push out a little bit too far, you get killed, you lose your weapon, and then from there they get another one, and it just keeps moving on like that. The push is now finally going to start moving, though. A lot of grenades coming in to try and counter this push. Spam as well from Seas through the smoke, but it's Edward that's come up big for them there. Only 1 man stands, and that was dealt with by Flamey, who killed off Maniac and Kenny S there in the end. NaVi close to hitting double figures now at 13-9.
Nicely done there. Edward and Flamey getting them both a double. 9-13, just 4 rounds behind. Starting to collect themselves a score. And Titan are starting to get tricky for them. They've forced up again. Got themselves all the head armor. It is going to be an AWP for Kenny S. And NaVi immediately switch things up. This time they go aggressive. Edward pushing deep down. He's going to be running headlong into Maniac.
Oh. Door opened. Actually.
Got smoked off and actually pushed himself through. That was nice.
Kenny S though picking up Guardian. From Party. Let's see what more they can get from this round. NaVi, as we said before, a couple of them pushed up fairly aggressively. Titan have swung all the way back in, looking like they're going to be going for that A side again.
Yeah, Zeus is in a good position to come through connector, but Maniac is ready and waiting for him. Existence is also making his way down there. So Zeus could be the man of the moment here, or could be in a very dangerous spot. Not too sure which one it could be. Looks like they've 3-stacked A and left Zeus basically as the sole protector at B. Seized, Flamey, and Edward just off the side. They're ready. Titan are walking into a trap here. The question is, will it work for NaVi?
He's running it down. incredibly far as well. 33 seconds. There's the first sight, and Apex gets his face knocked off by Edward. Question is, can the rest of Titan work themselves into this bomb site? Edward's still at the back there through the smoke, but he sees it, gets himself one. He will go down quickly, and look at this. Zeus is coming in from behind. He will make a nice shot over onto RPK as well. And that was a really, really nice hold from NaVi.
And they've managed to rescue the AWPs as well. Actually, Zeus did get himself a second AWP. Went, nope, don't want this. Threw it away at the end there, so it went back to the AKs. But A defense is locking it down. 4 rounds back to back. NaVi are doing it. NaVi are doing it. Or is it Titan that are not doing it? I'm not too sure which it is. We've seen Titan struggling.
Titan just like to make it a close game.
I think this is a pause from Titan this time around.
Nope. NaVi. Seized has left the game, so looks like Seized might have a couple of little issues. Hopefully won't be taking too long. What time do we have? We have 7 past midnight, and they are 2 hours. Yeah,
it's going to be like 2 a.m. for them. Hey, they're pro players. This is normal hours for them. They're used to this sort of thing.
Exactly. You know, pretending that, you know, in bed at 12.
Yeah, right, because that's going to totally happen. You're not going to get back and start playing CS.
No. I only need 4 more kills on my CZ mission.
Is that it? You're done?
Actually, no, I need 10 because I got kicked for inactivity because we had to start a show.
Oh, right.
So I alt-tabbed out to check some things, and I got kicked for inactivity.
Well, that's just the way it goes.
And the kills don't come till the end, so that's slightly annoying.
So 13-10, Titan. They almost lost in the previous match to Penta. They managed to hold it out. They got so close against Envy, but they lost that one 16-13. Will it be another 16-13 here? Or will Titan finally pick up one of these T-side rounds? You can see 4 rounds back to back. We were wondering, NaVi got it in them to go 10. And honestly, you know, they've been solid since they've got the rifles on CT. It's not been that close, which is a big problem for Titan. Now, obviously with this pause, with this drop from Seized, it's actually given Titan a bit of time to talk.
Yeah, free time out,
yeah.
effectively, yeah. Obviously, with C's not there, we'll have to wait for him to come back, and Titan then going to have some time to reflect on what's going right, or what actually the case is what's just going wrong for them pretty much every single round. So, yeah, I mean, it's just difficult at this point. If a CT side gets rolling on you like this, and you try a B, a slow B, a fast B, a fast A, a slow A, nothing works for you. You at some point you're like, well, I guess we just have to really spread out, look for an initial pick, and then punch fast onto that bomb site, which honestly they've not really had. Yeah, they've had a couple of instances where NaVi have actually pushed out fairly aggressively, but I don't think once have they really punished them for that.
No, I mean, the 3 rounds that Titan already got on the T side was obviously that second round where they won straight after pistols. And then they managed to obviously win a couple up straight because NaVi had invested everything into that second round, couldn't afford it with pistols. So really, in flat-out rifle versus rifle, Titan are yet to win a round on the T side, which is a little worry for them. Seized has rejoined the server, you can see there, so he's back in. And Seized himself, you know, we should talk about Seized because Seized is top fragging for them right now. He's got 23, RPK at 22 on the other side. They're both doing a grand job. Both are actually the B holds, so clearly, obviously, picking up, boosting their kill score, it's safe to say, against those eco rounds that have been coming their way. But nonetheless, we just saw Seized. He went for the full rotate, came around the back, managed to get himself the round for NaVi once again. Pause. Game resumed. Here we go.
Yeah, he seems to be all good and ready for this one. Actually, this round going to be carrying the AWP into battle with no nades. Okay. Obviously left it until the very last second there to pick himself up a smoke, but with very little. He needs to hit that one shot and get the hell out of there.
Yeah, he's holding down long. Apex is going to be the man that probes that way. 4 members of Titan going through connector right now. Are they going to go towards B or A? Looks like it is going to be a creep towards Edward, who is waiting in restrooms with Guardian alongside him. This could be a simple blender. They're going to back away. The flash was enough to slow them down. They're going to rush past on this one. It may catch them by surprise. RPK does get one in there. Edward just off the side tries to get one. No! Oh. They're running through. The Tech-9s are doing work, and Flamey and Zeus suddenly have it all to do. Oh, Flamey already taken low. Almost took the head off Zeus. How many times have we seen this from Titan?
Titan Ecos.
Give them rifles. They buckle. Give them pistols. If you can count Tech-9 as a pistol these days. And they absolutely run through the opposition. 14-10, suddenly NaVi have questions. They can't afford to buy themselves back up because they got them 4 rounds back-to-back, but it's given Titan a little bit of lease of hope again.
Yeah, I mean, flashed themselves out there to get towards restrooms. Not sure if they were spotted. I think they were because one of them moved back, which actually let them closer in on the side, which obviously you Tech-9, you're going to say, thank you very much, close range, I'll basically blow your head off in a single shot. This time around, we see, again, the more aggressive style from NaVi. We're going to have a bit of a boost up towards restrooms, where Edward's going to be looking through the windows. I'm pretty sure it's arrestable behavior peeking through windows into restrooms, but all right then.
RPK, Kenny, Titan, all coming Guardian's way right now. Guardian holding the angle, gets flashed out. Will find one. Kenny's still looking for him, but the damage is done. Guardian is getting the hell out of there and gave them the information. Seized. Oh, he's unseen. Existence has gone straight past Seized in restrooms. Not expecting him there. But Seized not expecting him either, so maybe he's not getting any information here. Seized doesn't move. He's stuck about discipline, doesn't flinch. Apex coming in towards site. NaVi got this one on lockdown. Guardian has been dropped though. There he's Seized. Finally gets himself one, gets the gun. Now Apex and Kenny are in trouble. They're pushing in. Oh, the team kill's not what exactly NaVi needed.
No, and burnt out there as well, so he was super low health anyway. It's a little bit unfortunate. Seized though going to get his head blown off by Apex, and now Flamey got a job to do here. Will get the job done as well. Kills off Kenny S, kills off Apex, and that will bring us to 14-11. Just what NaVi needed. Lost the round, win the one directly after. Sadly for them, Titan actually have a good chunk of money to spend here. 7k on RPK, so he can actually drop for existence if needed. Or they could just mix buy this one. And yeah.
They could have bought. They could have passed the guns.
They're like, but you know what? Okay, Apex, you get an AK. We're all just going to eco anyway because that's where we win our rounds on the harder side.
This is how we win games. We just pull out the eco. Well, Guardian got the opener last time around. Zeus once again getting himself tucked up. And if they go straight out of the door, Zeus will be ready. Meanwhile, Edward is covering off the other angle. So all 4 of them. Oh, the timing. Edward sensed it. He heard them. Finds himself one. He knows they're all lining up for him. Just managed to get a second. Switches to the USP. Not going to be able to get the switch quick enough. Now Existence is going to get himself around. Tries to push up long, but Guardian was covering him off. Seized, keeping restrooms covered. And now it's a very tricky situation once again for Titan. This time the rush didn't work. Edward did his job.
And that slowed them right down. Kenny S only got 28 health. And only got a Tech-9. But 40 seconds to go. Are they just going to say, you know what, guys? AK, M4, let's just save this. 30 seconds, we're not going to get into the site.
Look at the map. Look at the map. Kenny and Apex are going all the way around to A. I think Existence is going to come through connector. Yeah, he is. Okay, so they're going through every tunnel. Zeus is going to be the man that they're all heading towards here. Kenny's around the side. Zeus is not going to come out on top of Apex. Caught by surprise. Flamey does manage to get one down. Now he's going to use that pillar to dodge, duck, and weave, but it's not going to work out. Apex went full aggression. And now Guardian is all alone with the AWP. He knows where one is. It's going to be Existence. He knows that Apex is around the other side of the pillar. He's going to try and use it. No! Existence ducked!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! He wasn't even looking and just happened to crouch down at the right moment. And Titan get match point 15-11. Oh, Guardian, I feel for you, buddy.
I was unlucky. He's just like, oh, look, a pretty flower. I'm just going to bend down, pick that one up.
What's that on the floor?
What was that noise? Oh, that was an AWP bullet flying right past my skull. Watch this again.
I think he was peeking into sniper. That's what he was doing. He was just taking a peek. Oh my word.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you're just going to get unlucky, and that is, sadly for NaVi, one of those scenarios. And look at the money now. They are screwed. There's only the FAMAS with Edward. Titan on match point here at 15-11, and Kenny S has opened up the fragging by taking out Guardian.
Yeah, Maniac's got himself pushed up. Edward's going to come out of restrooms, but he's found straight away by Existence here. And now it's all just a game of numbers. Zeus did get one down and rescue an AK, but there is a incredibly tough task. Seized almost got Apex down to 7 health, but couldn't quite get the final kill shot. Kenny's moving all the way down onto Flamey. Flamey might catch him by surprise here. He does. That's the AWP. He's going to rescue out of the hands. There's nobody anywhere near to get the revenge kill on Kenny there. He's gone a little bit too aggressive, honestly.
Yeah, none of his team there. And here comes a peek again. Caesar's going to get the headshot as well onto Existence. He says, you know what, I just won this 5-7 for now. It's working out for me. They lose him, but Zeus has got an AK. Flame is still full HP with that pistol in hand, and he's going to be the one that takes down Apex. And now RPK, Zeus 91 health, got the bomb, got a couple of flashes there with him as well. But there are 2 men to find for him, 2 to take down. Zeus is actually going to be coming...
He's delaying, he's got support now.
Of him. This should work out. It will. Flamey will peek it. And NaVi here with basically nothing. They had 1 FAMAS that was with Edward. He died almost at the very start of the round. And Titan, while they might be able to pick up ecos of their own, they've almost thrown a game here, losing to that one.
Whoa. If they lose this round, they are absolutely going to be kicking themselves. There's still a match point. It's still in Titan's hands. Absolutely still very much theirs to win. But God, you've got to be kicking yourself when you lose to those ecos like that. And that was just very strange. There was no revenge kills. That was it. The way they were going in, they knew they were against pistols, and they just all went fanned out, went in one by one. Zeus just got all the information he needed. Hopped up, found 2, and knows that they are going to be in and around, pushing on towards B site. Titan realize it, and they're going to slow things down a little here.
They're going to boost.
Yeah, they are. If it gets on his head. Oh, I think he saw the bomb as well. I think he saw Apex with the bomb.
They know that the bomb's there. Minimap, though, no instant rotation coming out. I mean, there's 55 seconds, and NaVi know themselves what it means to over-rotate too early just because you've spotted a bomb in a position which honestly could still be either side.
They're actually rotating back. Seized is going to A site, so they've only left Flamey and Zeus alone, and we can see Titan on our screen. Existence is the only man that's keeping them busy over at A, throwing flashes out, throwing smokes out, doing everything to distract, while the rest of the team getting ready to go B.
It should be obvious to NaVi, though, I feel. And certainly will be now as they make themselves present here on that B-bomb site. Nice little escape, and Flamey is going to come in from the side, gets himself 2. RPK goes down. Oh, Kenny S gets Zeus just as he'd pulled the trigger there to start spraying them down. They've got 10 seconds. Yeah, the bomb is in the middle of nowhere, and Existence and Kenny S are like, ah, well, we left that one too late. Bomb carrier went down. Kind of sucks for us, but we're going to have to just run away and hope to God that we keep a hold of this AK and AWP. You see, Edward is starting to push up through, but I don't think he's going to be close enough. So they keep the weapons through, but it's 15-13.
It's going to have to be Tech 9s or just save, because if they don't win this round, they're pretty much looking at a tight game. What are they going to be doing? Are they going to rush it? They're going
for Tech 9's armor.
There's a couple of P250s, but they just got to hope that Kenny lands his shots here. NaVi, have they pulled out the wonder result? Can they drag it to overtime? Zeus, he's got a good, perfect vision on Titan here. Edward's got himself down there. He's going to get flashed. He knows that Maniac's in the corner. That's not going to be a one they should lose. Maniac with a P250 versus AK gets out top. Zeus gets taken down. It's all crumbling, but Flamey gets a double. Can he make it a triple? Yes, he can. Finds the bomb carrier, more importantly, and now he's got the support coming. Gets the reload time as well. Seized will manage to land one, and Kenny and Flamey has saved NaVi's blushes, and now 15-14. Is it going to be overtime, Joe? I think it might.
Well, at this rate, I know I'm getting paid overtime. I mean, Titan played 3 games today. I wish, yeah, that's not an actual thing, guys, don't worry. They've played every game that dragged them out, struggled the whole way. Of course, they lost earlier to Envy, 16-13. They beat Penta 16-14, and it's now 15-14 against NaVi as well. This round, again, is a bit of a mixed bag. 2 Tech 9s, 1 P250, 2 AKs. Everyone's got full armor. And they've got a good set of grenades with them as well. On the other side, though, it's full out for NaVi.
Oh, they're all about to come out of restrooms, but this time nobody's looking. This time nobody's waiting for them. Edward is not sat there. Zeus should be able to hear them. They've got 4 stacked on A site NaVi. This is perfect setup for them. Just pistols running in. Oh, Seas is not going to land it through the smoke, but that grenade should do enough damage. They're just going to drop them like flies. Edward has been taken down on the side. Seas is all alone here. He's got Zeus coming in support. Gets 1 down. Apex. Oh, it's going to be a 1-on-1. I don't believe it. Apex, he's got Zeus coming at him, hasn't got the bomb, and the bomb is actually with Zeus, so Zeus can just sit this one out.
He knows he's there, though. He's seen him coming around that corner. Or has he? No, he hasn't seen him coming in. And Zeus to the left as Apex looking to the right, and we're going into overtime. That's our desktop. What a fantastic end. I mean, absolutely ridiculous stuff, honestly. We said that Titan never make it easy on themselves. They must have ridiculous heart rates, these guys, because they're always playing right down to the wire. As we said, MR3, 10K start money. And, well,
15-11. 15-11 was the score. And they lost to Pistols of NaVi. And then NaVi have just rolled right back on them. Unbelievable. What?
I mean, that momentum does a lot for you, and we thought, you know, there was the pause where C's dropped, who, by the way, was top fragging pretty much throughout that entire game there for NaVi. And we thought, you know, this is maybe the chance that Titan need to clear up this game, have a bit of a chat, talk about what's going right, what's going wrong for you, and it just didn't quite work out that way. And now going into overtime, they must be thinking, well, what do we do about this one? The rule is that you, by the way, you stay on the team that on the side that you've just played.
Yep.
So Titan are actually going to have the harder time at the start of overtime as well.
Yeah, because, well, I mean, they both went 10-5 on the CT side, so they both had good CT sides. Can't believe Titan have actually done this again. I mean, this is kind of becoming a little too standard for Titan. To, you know, if you look at yesterday's matches as well with NIP, where they had the chance, they were 9-0 up, went to 9-6, 14-9 up, lost 16-14 against Penta early on today. A game they won, but my God, did they push it close.
16-14 after being up 8-7 from T side.
15-11. 15-11 against a Pistol, and they go to overtime.
I think we're going to actually have to talk to our admins and, you know, basically add some more time onto games when Titan play. Say, okay, we've got Titan time tonight. We only have 3 games instead of 5 because of Titan time, and they're just going to take all night to actually play them. So either way, great stuff to watch, great Counter-Strike. Question is now, though, who comes out on top? Who's feeling better? For me, NaVi have got to be the more confident team coming out of that. As you said, 15-11. Well, against an E-code up team, and you lose it.
The big issue is it's obviously MR3 with 10,000, starting 10,000. Yep. Well, Titan really haven't won any rounds, rifles versus rifles.
Maybe we should does not bode well for them going
into this.
MR5-0 money. That might be the system that works out best for
pistols.
Titan.
That's how we're going to work it out for them. But honestly, they're going to be kicking themselves. They're absolutely, and you've got to wonder, like, obviously they're having a little period here where they warm up, get ready for the overtime. Warm up? Basically, it's more a discussion of, guys, we should not be in this situation. Calm yourselves, get your heads clear, because they've got $10,000, and we're going to overtime right now.
We are going to get into overtime. Who's going to come out on top? It is, of course, NaVi versus Titan here on Overpass. Pretty ridiculous set of games that we've had tonight already. As we mentioned, 16-13, 16-14, and now more than 16 because that's how overtime works.
We didn't think we could top it after the MV game because it was a fantastic start, but NaVi have certainly kept us entertained, and Titan's still yet to record a win on Overpass. And now Edward's got himself in a fantastic situation down long.
Yeah, but they've got Guardian there for cover as well. It actually will be Edward that gets the first one, and Guardian's missed 2 shots there. Got to make them. He's basically acting as cover there for Edward so that he's not, you know, fed to the pigs down at the end along. And, well, he just didn't give him the cover, and that wasn't the phrase that I really wanted to use.
Is there often pigs in the park in Germany? I've not really seen
them. Fed to the wolves is what I wanted to say. Fed to the pigs works as well.
Couple of pigs nighting down long. No, I'm not. Well, who knows? Maybe there is. Oh, Guardian and Kenny both missing their shots, catching glimpses each other. Zeus is going all the way around the back. Zeus is on a complete flanking mission. This could work out well. They're pushing up. If they don't push fast, Zeus is going to completely catch them off guard. Existence is looking. Existence is ready and waiting. Did he hear something? It just covers off his back there. So Zeus is actually molded off, and now they're pushing sight.
Yeah, but he can just walk around that one.
Yeah.
He just walks around it by the edge of restrooms. They have got the entry frag, though. That's the important thing. But here comes Zeus. Gets himself one. Can he find any more? He actually, I think, shot his teammate almost there through the smoke as he's just trying to catch them. But Existence is last man left alive, and he's just going to be finished off by Zeus. That crumbled really quickly there from Titan. And I think losing the man to Zeus at the back instantly made him say, okay, we've got to turn around 180. And then you end up getting shot from left, right, and center, really.
They're in a really...
Good start for NaVi.
Really awkward position as well, where they pushed through, got the bomb plans on the truck, and then kind of were basically cornered. They're just like, okay, we don't know where anyone is, but we're in the corner. And got themselves in a tricky situation. Edward, by the way, all credit to Edward, started off -1, 1, and 7.
Yeah.
So he got all the way to round 8 without getting a kill. Well, technically had a kill on Guardian, and now he's got 17. So certainly the CT side is very much favourable towards him.
For me, though, Zeus here has been absolutely pivotal for NaVi. Obviously, you look at Cease, who's almost hit a 30 bomb there. Is Guardian going to open up the kill in this round? But Zeus has constantly pressured him from behind, which has made it a lot more difficult for Titan actually to push sites and feel settled.
Kenny's gone full aggression. He knew that as soon as he heard Guardian was in connector, went straight all the way up long to restrooms. He may keep on pushing it. It's just getting a glimpse. There is a lot of smoke there. Remember, he got caught out last time, Kenny did, pushing on his own up long, where he didn't have anyone else to support him. Zeus is spotted. Zeus, in his usual little spot, holding off B site, has been cleared out. RPK just gets himself a double on B. And now that's left them guessing. Guardian has had to rotate round. And Titan are in a very good situation here. They can 4-man rush one of the sites. Well, not so much rush, but overpower one of the sites. Edward, is he going to find Apex? Yes, he is. And that's going to level things off. RPK's got himself a 3rd over on B site. He's cleared B site out completely. He's saying, guys, please, just come to B.
What about actually bringing the bomb over to the site where I've picked up a hat-trick of kills for? Actually, they're not. Yeah, they're not actually going to go over towards B. The bomb is still coming A. Caesar's killed off RPK finally, and now Edward has got to take on 2. He will look towards the first one, but can't quite find the aim that he needed there onto Existence. And now C's going to wait, or not even going to wait for the molly. He actually goes running through. He's burning. And then he gets shot down by Kenny S. 16-16. That's a big round for Titan.
It's one of those moments like, do I wait or do I try and catch them by surprise and rush through? Tried it. Well, that round does mean Titan can afford to buy themselves straight back into this one. 16-16. An important T-side round, perhaps. Well, we're going to see a double orb. Guardian and Flamey. Where are they going with this one? Guardian going aggressive. Is he going to go back down connector? No. Holy cow, he's pushing right up with this one.
And I'm not sure that they're going to expect this level. Wow. Onto Kenny S. Flashed up there as well. Not completely blind, but Kenny S certainly won't have been expecting that level of reaction. That was really impressive. And that's 2 rounds in a row now that Guardian's actually gotten the opening frag. Obviously, they did lose that last round, mainly due to RPK just wiping the floor with him over in that B bomb site all alone. But Edward again is pushed up, and he's going to get a kill. Yeah,
fantastic stuff. He's got Maniac just to the right-hand side of him as well. Apex has managed to creep through, though, so Edward may not have realized this. He may not know that he's going to get around. He's going to get Guardian completely in the back, unless Guardian happens to just turn around, which, after seeing that duck a moment ago...
Everybody's done that once, at least. And, well, Apex does get the all-important kill onto Guardian, but all of a sudden he's like, well, I am now... somehow, the last man left alive. I've done my job. I managed to somehow just walk into the A-bomb site when no one spotted me. But the rest of the team has crumbled, and the chances of him getting his hands on that bomb are pretty slim at this stage, although Edward is low there. So if he can kill off Zeus, or not even look at Zeus, Edward peeks out at the right time as well. That will be the end of the first half of overtime. 17-16, 2-1 half from the CT side. Titan need to go 3-0 to win it.
No messing around, straight back into it in a moment. That's not match start. They're going to restart that because RPK's got no health.
Yeah.
I mean, Kenny's pushing up. I think. No, it's not. This is not straight into it. I don't believe.
No. I wouldn't imagine so.
Well, it certainly doesn't seem so for NaVi.
Kenny's like, guys, I don't know what's going on, but I'm feeling really strong this round. I'm managing to just kill everyone.
Well, he's happy. So,
and that's that.
I assume we're going to get a round restart on that one.
We're still in warm-up, so
that's all good.
That shall obviously be coming in here in a second, but 3 rounds now for Titan. I don't know, 10-5 obviously was the half score for either a team on CT side. Translates into a 2-1 when it's MR3 as well, so they're very, very even on this map. Yeah,
great kill spread for both teams as well, actually. Everybody, there's no one single person carrying the hell out of a team like we've seen. Obviously, you could probably count C's maybe, but a lot of those kills were picked up in Eco, so let's not get carried away on that one. But overall, yeah, a very even spread, even kills, even game between the two. The fact they're in 16-17 in overtime, 2-1 for NaVi on the CT side. Can they get themselves big play? Remember, Maniac and RPK absolutely devastated them on B side, ravaged them. And that's probably why NaVi are going towards A. Titan are in a really weird situation. Apex has gone all the way through Connector, all the way through to the T-spawn almost. He's going to get right round the back of them.
Yeah, I don't think actually anyone's covering him off if he does decide to push on through.
He's completely behind the back. He's almost in party now. He's going to come right round the back of Zeus. Oh, Cease is rotating. He's going to catch him just at the wrong moment.
Oh, no, he's heard him. He's heard the footsteps. He's heard the footsteps. And he's going to go back. Cease having no idea that Apex is behind him. NaVi, if they don't move now, if they don't look to execute here in the next seconds, Apex is going to have an absolute field day. Gets himself one, messes up the spray on the second, though. He should have done better in that scenario. And now they say, well, we've been let off there, really, with that one.
Yeah.
Trading 1 for 1. And it looks like they might be switching up. Yeah, they see the rotation of the bomb going more towards that B side.
See, now do they fake it? Do they keep pushing A? Like, Apex has just told them basically where they all are. They're just outside restrooms.
20 seconds. Why is the bomb dropped over there?
They have to go. Yeah, Zeus is running. Zeus is running to collect the bomb. 15 seconds. Has he got time to get in there? I'm not even sure. They've got to push onto the site here. He's got 10 seconds. He's got 6 seconds to be on site and plant. They have to go straight in, and Titan know it. He's going to run in. He has to plant now. He's got just enough time. Oh,
Jesus.
Talk about running it down to the wire. Now, can they keep them away? Maniac burned a little. RPK very low. We're in a 2-on-2. With the bomb down, Flamey will find RPK. And it is just Maniac now left in a 2-on-1 as he creeps around. He will find one. Can he find the second? It's Zeus. Captain and Maniac will go down. And holy hell did NaVi run that clock to the wire.
Zeus that won the 1-on-1 to actually put him into overtime in the first place.
Unbelievable.
I think it was Zeus who left the bomb in the middle of absolutely nowhere and then went running back so that he could sprint it back to the bomb site. Plants then within, a fraction of a second left, and then wins the 1 versus 2 at the end there as well. Brilliantly done. Sorry, 1 versus 1 at the end.
That's the 1T round that Titan picked up. Now, if NaVi can pick up a second here, and looking at game, match point for them.
Yeah, pressure's off NaVi now at this point. You do that in round 1, and you're going to be feeling so much more confident. And we see already, C's has managed to pick off Maniac.
It's left RPK alone. Apex is on the rotate. Edwards keeping Existence busy. RPK has had to shift position. Maniac was so pivotal in the first half for Titan holding it. RPK's pushed up. He's going to find Zeus in a moment, but they're going straight around the back here. He will manage to come out on top. Does get himself a little bit of information, but they don't see the bomb. They don't know that C's, Guardian, and Flamey are all waiting just outside Monster.
Oh, this could be Edward facing off against one. Will get shot there around the corner. Not too much damage done, though, to be honest. Edward can think he's got away lucky with that one. And he's going to move back around onto long. Kenny S possibly there to greet him with the AWP. Meanwhile, they did lose Zeus as well. All a little bit disjointed this push from NaVi, but honestly, if they keep picking up these single kills, it's certainly going to go their way. Kenny S almost finished off there. Less than 20 health.
Managed to get Existence down at restrooms, and that's given NaVi complete control. They have pushed on through, but RPK is not done yet. He does finally get dropped by Edward. Oh, and Guardian rattles down on Kenny. It is all on Apex to keep them in the game. He's got one. Apex is going up close and personal. Guardian's going in with him. And just pulls out a no-scope on Apex. Well, NaVi come out on top. 19-17, I think, at the end. Final score, but well...
1916.
No, 1916 was at the end.
What a ridiculous ending to a game again. I mean, how many times did Titan get to match point or to 14 rounds and just can't quite finish off the game?
And how many no-scopes have we seen tonight?
A lot.
There's so many from Kenny. Guardian at the end there. Kenny doing so many no-scopes tonight. It's been a fantastic night of CS, honestly. 16-13, 16-14, 19-16. Really close games, really well played. But you gotta give it to Titan. You gotta feel for them. They've gone 1 and 2 tonight. They have had 3 really tight games that they could and should have won.
Yeah. I mean the game against Envy.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Should
Envy
in that
should have
scenario.
won even more in that one. In fact.
Yeah, I actually agree with that because of the ridiculous eco rounds that we saw coming out of Titan. The Penta game, they should have just destroyed the second half after being 8-7 up from T-side. This one, honestly, they should have finished off at 16-11 as well when NaVi were on the eco. So, you know, I think a frustrating night overall for Titan. You have 3 games. You say, look, if we can win 2 out of 3 games tonight, then we're going to be pretty happy. We're going to be happy with where we've sit in the table. As it works out, they lose 2 games. And funnily enough, they lose to Envy and to NaVi, 2 teams that are above them. And don't forget that 4 teams go through to the offline finals, which means actually these results probably hurt Titan's chances of making those playoffs incredibly hard.
Yeah, and of course Titan did incredibly well at the Pro League finals in the previous season. NaVi, of course, were the winners of that, and obviously that's another win for them. So sadly for Titan, they're now 0-3 on Overpass in 2015. They've not got themselves a win there yet, and you've got to be kicking themselves.
They've only played it 3 times, is beyond me.
15-11, just remember that. 15-11, and they lost to a pistol.
Well, as we said, maybe the best team in the world at not actually winning games that they probably should be finishing off
themselves. Good at ecos, though.
Good at ecos. That's one thing that we certainly learned today. Guys, that's it from us, but of course, coming up in just a little while, in fact...
Just about 2 hours' time,
yeah,
I think.
I'm afraid to tell you it's not even that far away because it's 20-1 already. 2 a.m. we'll be having CLG versus Cloud9, and obviously a lot of action coming your way out of the Pro League in North America. And of course, tomorrow we'll be back here in Europe as well. We've got some fantastic games coming your way. Hopefully all 5 of those fantastic games will be happening tomorrow as well. But we will be starting at, hopefully, fingers crossed, 7 o'clock with Hellraisers.
Big games.
Taking on Envy, NaVi, TSM, Flipside, Hellraisers, and yeah, there are the other ones. I was just about to look down.
This is the big one. I mean, Envy Titan
again. On Cobble, and then we'll finish off the day with a bit of train action with Dignitas versus TSM.
Yeah, so really interesting stuff overall for them. You know, you got to give Titans some credit. They played really well, but they just fell at the last hurdle so many times. There's something somewhere in that team that's just not quite ticking when it gets that final moment. Obviously, we were talking about TSM for ages, bottling it at lands. Titans seem to have something wrong right now mentally to close out a game.
Okay. Apparently, the last game was actually wrong. It's Flipside versus Titan.
Yeah, Flipside versus Titan, yeah.
So I was wrong on that one. Sorry about that. But we will see you tomorrow for that anyway. But yeah, been a pleasure once again. Been
good to be casting CS with you, Joe.
It is, and we're going to actually come back together tomorrow as well. So we will see you then. As we said, 7 p.m. planned start time. Keep your eyes on Twitter, though, and of course in your usual coverage locations to see if that actually does change. And we'll see you tomorrow.